I will tell you in advance, this is my dream. It's not an illusion that comes from an imagination, but it's more like a review of the past day. This was yesterday's battle. I can dodge you. Are you a snake or a maggot? You are too slow. But negligence has always been a problem. I was bored so I played with him. How? Ah, my suit. It's alright but it's worth a spaceship. Hey you snake, come bite me. Fight game comes first when you get angry. However, what I enjoy the most is swordplay. Swordplay with magic to be exact. How is all this possible? Actually my secret is. Who is that? Who is waking me up? The silhouette is quite beautiful. Huh? Well, there's one or two women who follow the strongest warrior in the universe. Anyway, why am I so sleepy? I feel like my body is so weak because of the intense battle I had. Flower scent, it smells good.
To end it with a light morning kiss.
Pretty. She's so pretty. But it's impolite of me to just stare at this beautiful lady like an object. Aish, I can't stand it.
Huh, what the,
Arel, my baby, you must be hungry.
What the hell? Did I reincarnate? No, it's not just once or twice. If I may say so, it's a common thing for me to get reincarnated in my past life.
Our good boy, Arel.
I'm a little bit different from other reincarnated people. That's right. I can count how many times I get reincarnated in my past life. Let's just eat for now. This time, it's the 101st baby play. If I still remember vividly, my first time was a Korean, born in Hell Joseon. He was an ordinary young man who shuddered day by day with worries about employment.
Hell, Hosean, a satirical term that became popular around 2015 in South Korea, used to criticize the socio-economic situation at that time.
I can say it was never a happy life. After finishing my very first life, I was so surprised when I first reincarnated. When I woke up, I suddenly became a baby. They are foreigners speaking a foreign language. After that, I reincarnated again and again. What's even more surprising is, I was not in the same world. I get reincarnated in a different world every time. I can brag that I have experienced all kinds of life in all genres. Thanks to that, now I have completely adapted to being reincarnated. Okay, shall we take a look at where we are? Looking at the style of the furniture and the view inside this room, is it from the medieval era? From the experts in reincarnation's point of view, it doesn't look like the Middle Ages of Earth. Then, it's a fantasy world. Fantasy, personally, the SF world was the easiest place to live. It's spotless and advanced in many ways. However, at least it's not a slum I am in. It's an environment where you can at least hire a lady in waiting. By this rough information, I am in a frugal upper-class family of the fantasy world. And the most fortunate thing is, my mother in this life.
You must be full.
I am trying to understand their language to some extent, but there are things you can tell before you interpret. With her hands wrapped tightly around me, her warm eyes, looks like my mother in this life loves me a lot. I have met and know many mothers in my previous life until now from reincarnation. Maternal love was not a natural thing. It's bitter, but there were times I was abandoned right after I was born. And there were times when I was only used as a means of making money. But this time, I have a good feeling. Lady Lavanna, you must be tired. Why don't you leave the prince to me? What? I'm a prince?
Prince?
What's wrong with my mom's face?
Will other people really recognize this baby as a prince? Chenna, isn't that right?
That's not true.
We're the only ones in this room right now. Why don't you call me comfortably as usual?
I can't.
What's wrong? Either way, I was a maid who was doing the same thing as you not too long ago.
Ah, that's why my mom looked gloomy.
He's called a prince because he has the king's blood, but in reality, he's far from a glorious life. There's also my humble blood in Ariel's body. This baby, he will blame me one day, right?
There's no way.
I know what other concubines and nobles are talking about. Because of me, Arel doesn't have the right to inherit and doesn't have power. He can't have anything here. I am sorry, my baby. Chenna, did you see that? It's like he understands everything and tries to comfort me, right?
Hee hee, it can't be.
Don't be sad, Mom, because I'm really fine. I don't care even if I don't have the right to be a successor, or even if I don't have anyone to follow me. The powerful nobles won't even pay their attention to me. Even the royal family wouldn't be worried about me. A life of a prince who is indifferent from his surroundings. My 101st life. A perfect place to live easily, right?